Chips. What should I look for in a diode's label? Why are chip labels altered? How does the original manufacturer use the labels to track and monitor the components? What information on the label is important and what is not? When we purchase the components, need to check to a few key information. 1. Model. 2. Brand. 3. Year. 4. Quantity. The category in the label is usually the model is labeled with 1P or type PN. The brand is usually a large conspicuous logo. The year is date or D. The quantity is QTY or Q, and the number is QTY. I found these labels today. Let's find them together. These photos of the model number are in this position. They are labeled to cover the above-mentioned 1P or type PN labeling. Brand is here, usually in the most conspicuous position. After all, the brand is the boss. The year is here, basically with day at or D labeling. The next is the number of. Quantity is QTY or Q. 1 is the LOT code. Tracking code or label in the one-dimensional, two-dimensional code is traceable to the material throughout the entire supply chain in the flow. This type of code as a result of the need for the agent or the original factory personnel to find out, due to the difficulty of checking the high efficiency and low, generally do not check. Due to the demand for services generally also to help customers to check the origin. Sealed package date. This can be used to deduce the components of the seal. With the silkscreen date is logical. If 21 years of material in 19 years was sealed, then it is obvious that the fake is right. Humidity level and soldering temperature. This piece of general do not need to pay attention to lead-free environmental protection information. The Western countries basically at the end of 06 years on the realization of the production process of lead-free. So after 06 years of components are lead-free products, usually also skipped on the good. After learning to read the labels of chips, the labels of diodes and triodes look much less laborious. A model, brand, year, quantity, and less information than the chip diode tags.
It saves you even more effort to check it out.
Why are all the component labels purchased with some alteration? First of all, you know that the tag's tracking code can be traced back to the source of the component. The removal of the traceability code can simply be interpreted as not wanting to be traced, and good prices for large quantities of components, which leads to a lot of people sharing a customer's letterhead or order to get components at a lower price. It's certainly a secret that can't be told, and getting caught can result in a minor fine or revocation of the agent's license. Speaking of show source code, how powerful is it in the end? In addition to the anti-counterfeiting we all know, it can also take on the important mission of the entire supply chain management, generally generated in the form of one-dimensional code and two-dimensional code. The two compared to the two-dimensional code maximum data up to 1850 characters. In short, two-dimensional code is more powerful. Usually the circulation enterprise as the main platform, the integration of the product upstream and downstream of the circulation of various links of information resources, the formation of a complete chain of traceability. To put it more simply, is the whole traceability. Traceability of information from raw materials to finished products. The process can even cover the processing and testing process if the process is carried out well, all of which can be loaded into the traceability code. In the supply chain management point of view, can also do to prevent tampering from the raw materials, production, transportation, sales, and other aspects of the product can be queried. It's breathtakingly powerful, and its only enemy is the scribbler.